we're back again with Tanvi, our special guest, doing our face beauty product favorites for 2012, and Sherrie will actually initiate the process.
Okay, so we're going to talk first about BB creams, foundation, primer, and concealer. So my favorite foundation is high-end is going to be the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I like this because it has amazing staying power and it makes your skin look really dewy, and it's not flat, but it also stays on really well, and it makes your skin look really glowy. And my drugstore foundation, although it's not available here in the US, it is, but you can order it on asos.com, is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. And I actually really love this foundation because it reminds me of the Chanel foundations. And just a known fact is that Bourjois actually owns Chanel, so I'm pretty sure there's something similar in like their formulation. And I love this, and I love the smell of it too. And the texture is just like super fine, that it's almost like skin-like, so that's what I love about it. Primers. Monistat primer is like the best drugstore primer. It's super cheap and it like does the work. And it's basically, the ingredients of Monistat are the same as your silicone primers that you can get like high-end or even in a drugstore. So, but I actually use this and it does the work, and I absolutely love the texture of this.
Let's not confuse that with the vaginal gel.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. That's Chafing. This is a Chafing Relief Powder Gel. It's not the vaginal.
Yeah, make sure you get that, not that other stuff.
And then for high end, I love the Hourglass primers, and I know they're super expensive, but I work 10-hour shifts, and my makeup does not like budge with these primers. And it is a splurge, definitely a splurge, because they are expensive but very well worth it for me. And then finally, for concealers, I like the Select Moisture Cover Concealer for under the eyes. I'm in shade NW20.
It's from MAC.
Yeah, it's from MAC. And I like using this under the eyes, and it's just like super easy. And a drugstore alternative that I love is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And this one, like, you just pretty much dab it under your eyes. And I usually use just under eye concealer. So, and that's it.
Okay, so for my beauty face product, favorite concealer is the Photo Ready Revlon, which I heard was actually, oh yeah, favorite foundation. It's actually, I heard it was a dupe for her
Makeup Forever HD.
Yeah, I really like this one. It stays on well, does not break me out. Lasts for a long time, I think. For BB cream, I've tried the Maybelline one, I've tried the Revlon one. I've tried most of the drugstore ones, but I still go to the Asian BB creams that she actually got me started on.
Yeah, I don't think the Asian BB creams and the American ones compare.
Completely different.
I got all of both of them started.
Yeah.
And the one that I like is the Perfect Cover. I think I forgot to mention that. Missha Perfect Cover.
That one is pretty good too.
This one's really good. So.
As far as concealer, I don't really ever conceal my under eyes, but if I am going out and I want something to brighten my under eyes, it's the NYX HD concealer, and it's in the color yellow. It actually sounds like it would come off yellow, but once you blend it in, it brightens and it gives a good look. If I am going to conceal any blemishes, I do use the Glamouflage by Hard Candy. I did buy the Kate Von D one. Kat Von D one. Did not like it. It was super drying compared to these, but the coverage is about the same. A while ago, I used to have to buy 2 shades to blend them, light and medium, to get my skin tone. Now they actually came out with an array of different shades, so you will probably only need to buy one. As far as primer, I do like the Monistat, and that's the one I would normally go to. But I do really like the Too Faced one primer. This is a sample size that I got, and I really do like it. It keeps you matte pretty good, actually. And then,
okay, for me, I use the BB Diamond which these girls got me hooked on it, and I even got my mom hooked on it too, so I use that. And then as a primer, I do use the Monistat for a daily basis. If I go out and like, you know, to a party or somewhere I'm going to go out for a while, I'll use the Smashbox one. That's the kind of like the high-end one, I guess, so I'm going to call it that. And then for my concealer, there's a store we have here. It's like a new brand of store. It's called Inglot, and I use their primer, which is kind of expensive. So I got the little small tubes, and that's only when I go out. I don't put too much liquid foundation on. If I use it, I'll also use the Revlon one too. And then for concealer, I tried to get Makeup Forever when I went to Sephora's, but they didn't have my color, so the girl said that the Sephora one was kind of similar. So I got the Sephora brand one. I also have Lancome, which I don't really like that much, but that would be my high-end one. But the Sephora one I use on daily under my eyes, and I also have the NYX ones too. And then there's, for loose powder foundation, there's the Revlon or the Almay Hydration, which kind of feels like water on your skin when you put it on. You just put a light layer of that, and that's what I use normal basis after I put on my concealer.
And then now we're going to talk about blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. My favorite blush from the drugstore is the Rimmel blushes. They do not look like anything in the pan at all, but when you put it on your skin, it looks so good, and it's very sheer, and it looks so natural on your skin. So I love, and this one is in pink Sorbet. So that's what I don't know if you can see the color, but that's what it looks like. And then our high end, I like Tarte Exposed, and this color, I mean, is very, very popular. It's just a neutral color, but it lasts long, and it's very, very pretty on the skin. For my bronzer, my favorite is from the drugstore. It's the NYC Bronzer in Sunny, and it's just a matte bronzer, and I like the color because it really works well with my complexion. So
that was a good one. I have that one.
Yeah, I love that one. For highlighter, I like the Physicians Formula. These are the Mood Happy Booster and Translucent, and this one gives you a really nice glow to your skin. I absolutely love this particular one. And then from high end, I like the MAC, and this one's limited edition. It's called Whisper of Gilt. I love this highlighter. It's like really shimmery. I mean, I don't use it every day, but it definitely is like really, really pretty on the skin. And my face powder that I'm currently loving, and I just actually got this, is the Nearly Naked powder, which probably gonna blind you. But I like this one. I love the texture of it. It's not powdery at all, and it goes on really smoothly on your skin. So that's that.
So for my face products, powders, this one is a powder foundation. I don't think it really does claim being a foundation. I just use a setting powder. Keeps your face semi-matte. I wouldn't say it actually keeps it all the way matte. Semi-matte. This one is a good one. If you want to keep your face matte, translucent Ben Nye. That one actually works really well for oily skin. It will mattify your skin for almost 5 hours or so. As far as blush, this one actually I got from Walgreens. Sinful Colors. It doesn't say a color on it, but I think they're like $3 for what you get. It's a pretty good quality. As far as bronzers, this is the one I've been using for the last, like, I don't know, 7 months, and I have a whole lot to go. This is the Wet n Wild Color Iconic. It's super powdery, so that's something you have to watch out from. But I did mix it with alcohol. I crushed it and put alcohol in it. It made it stiff, so you can use it so it doesn't get super powdery. That way you can actually use it and not hate it. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, but if you have anything that's super powdery, go ahead, crush it, put some alcohol, let the alcohol evaporate, and it just becomes hard compact. Highlighter, this one is from Walmart, and I think it's like $1 something. It's the Vivid Shimmer Pot from Fab. I think it's a kids makeup line, but I really love it. It's super shimmery. It's adorable.
You are a kid.
And then for eyebrow kit, I actually love the e.l.f. It's a wax and a powder. I usually use the wax, not really so much in the powder. And this one is in the color medium. Love it. Almost, well, actually, like pretty much hit pan, just cleaning out the corners. And then, since I do have oily skin, I like the all-nighter.
We all love the all-nighter. Yes. It's like the best setting spray ever, hands
And actually,
down.
even if you get the D-Slick, this one works a whole lot better for oily skin. And we
it really
both agreed on it.
change your makeup. Like, it really does make it stay on longer.
D-Slick actually kinda, I feel, makes you more oily.
Yeah.
I don't know how that theory works. But, yeah. So, Tanvi?
Okay. For mine, which I already told you guys, this is a Revlon or the Almay one. I use that all the time.
She loves this
Revlon
stuff,
actually
obviously.
owns Almay.
Yeah, so I guess it'd be the same thing anyways. It's just the name of what you're looking for, but it makes it really feel like you have water, and it kind of refreshes your face when you put it on. I also have a MAC powder as well, a compact powder, but I use that sometimes. For my bronzer, I have a MAC bronzer as well. I don't have them with me, but MAC is...
We'll insert pictures, like, right
Yeah,
here.
I'll bring them for next time. But the MAC ones, and then for the drugstore ones, I have the CoverGirl one, which is just like it's just a brown color for me, because I'm brown. So it works for my skin. For blush, the CoverGirl ones I also use. I also have the Ulta ones for blush. So those are the ones. I don't really use any other high-end. The only other high-ends would be the Victoria's Secret ones, which are a little bit more expensive, but they work too, the Mosaic ones for them, because they have the brown and the color to match my skin as well. That's my high-end ones. I don't have a highlighter. Maybe I should get one. Thanks for the recommendation, girls.
Highlighters.
Well, yeah, we'll get you started on that one.
We'll get started on that one.
And actually, like, for highlighter and, like, contour powders, I actually like using a lighter color powder, like a powder that's like lighter than my skin tone, or for like a contour powder, like a powder that's darker than my skin tone, so it looks a lot more natural than
an orange bronzer.
Yeah, so just a quick tip. And that's it.
Thank you guys for watching.
And if you have any questions, just put it on the bottom bar below, like
the comment section.
On the comment section, yeah.
Of
down
YouTube.
below. Bye.
Bye.